Lane End Farm Trust became a registered charity in 2007, and a real driving force behind that was Vivian Howson. She manages this working farm in Abney. She manages the land and the cattle and prepares this very special place for children, young people with disadvantages and disability, so that they can enjoy escaping the city and coming to the heart of the Peak District. It is a special place and it does need your support. With support, Lane End Farm Trust can continue to provide all these special things for many, many years to come, and I hope that this gives you an insight into the effort and the work that is done at Lane End Farm.
You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we'll walk in fields.
This is Ted. He's our most treasured possession on the farm. He's 22 years old. He's a gentle giant. He's carried so many young people up onto the moor, and we all ask his advice on everything. So he's our chairman and chief executive.
Some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold.
People with disabilities and the difficulties that they have, what involvement do they have with these sheep, cows and the ponies?
Right, well, as far as the sheep are concerned, they all have their own sheepdog to train, and Erin trains Trust, and Emily trains Lou, and they're trained by Peter Hallam, who's one of the foremost sheepdog trainers in the country.
Fantastic.
And he comes up every few weeks
and sees all the children, sees all the young people.
Yeah, he trains them.
Fantastic.
And
so you get a lot of good support at the trust.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's very valuable to the young people.
Fantastic. as a mother of two disabled children, and my niece is also disabled, it fills me with great comfort to know that places like Lane End Trust exist, and it has such a special feel in the friendships with the children. But everyone is so relaxed.
Yes.
The animals are relaxed, they're relaxed.
Yes.
There is no anxiety amongst everyone. And what someone said the other day is that every animal on this farm is like a member of an extended family, which I thought is really special.
Oh, absolutely. They all care for each other and support each other.
They comfort each other.
They do. They do. They
yeah.
look out for each other.
And I have walked past here for 5 years, never knew you existed, and all the time you are tucked away doing such fantastic work. And it really is a place that needs supporting, and it's just a great place. Yeah. So that tree on the hillside, which is opposite the Room for All Seasons and the Lane End Trust, that has special things for you.
It does. It's very symbolic. I've always looked at it and thought, why is that tree still standing all on its own in such an inhospitable place? Because you own 1,000 feet up there. And it made me think of the young people who come into the Room for All Seasons, who have been in hospital probably 5-6 months, and they're now facing the challenge of the whole lives ahead of them in a wheelchair. And no matter how kind people are and how concerned they are, at the end of the day, it's up to that young person to find the resources to pull down deep and find the strength to face the future and make the best of it as they can in the changed circumstances. So yes, it is very symbolic.
Very strong. And the Room for All Seasons was funded by Children in Need.
Yes.
And it's for young people who are in a wheelchair, and also people who are newly injured spinal injury patients, who, like you say, have many changes to their life, and this gives them that little bit of time and breathing space.
It is, yes, it is. It's just that breathing space at a critical time in their lives where they've clinically, nothing more can be done. They've left the hospital and they're ready now to face their future.
And time in an environment with equipment, in a very cosy, non-clinical environment, where they can spend time speaking with relatives, chatting and coming to terms with things. And they will have a good future. You know, I am a firm believer that disability is not, it's not something that has to be the end of the world.
No, absolutely. It can be the start
of
very much the beginning
of a whole new life, with so many rewarding things and great things.
And this is what we hope the Room for All Seasons will give the young person. It will give them that breathing space. It will give them hope.
Yeah, it's a brilliant place, and well done to Lane End Trust for providing that for people who have to face these things in the future.
soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Come on, Jeff.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am
Daniel, so what do you like about working on the farm?
Well, my favourite thing is looking after the animals and making sure they're alright and they're safe. And I love being in the countryside with the fresh air and all the beautiful trees and nice fresh grass.
Ah, and it's better than being in the city, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Even though we're all from that city of Sheffield,
Yeah,
nice to get out here, isn't it?
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to work with animals in the future.
And what's your favourite animals on the farm?
Cows and horses, probably.
Well, I must say that those horses are the most beautiful horses that I've ever met.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And they just snuggle up to you, don't they?
Yeah,
And they love you.
and you can put your hands over the back and just lay on them and cuddle them.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, snuggle in. Yeah. It's fantastic. Well, you are a brilliant worker.
Thank you very much.
And you're great here.
Thank you. Means a lot. I've got wood for you here.
Okay, thank you, Daniel.
Welcome.
John Luke, so I met you a few weeks ago and I always notice that you're very busy on the farm. You've always got jobs to do. So what is your favourite job on the farm?
My favourite? Oh, we don't have any in at the moment, but I really like helping to socialise the kittens.
The kittens. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had some kittens the other week, didn't you?
Yes,
And then you look after them until they're ready to go
yes,
to be found homes for, don't you?
correct.
And then you've got chickens normally, and
Too bad the fox got them.
and the fox got them, yeah. But we met your horses yesterday. So who's your favourite horse?
Oh, it's gotta be Ted. Gotta be Ted.
Ted's gorgeous, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's also a big softie.
Yeah, you can snuggle up to Ted,
Yeah.
and he is lovely, isn't he? Yeah. So do you ride Ted when you go riding?
I've only been riding once, and that was on Perry. However, I have taken special care of Ted. For example,
You groom him, don't you?
yes, we do groom him, but at one point it appeared he had an infection, and I was the one that helped clean it.
Right, yeah. And what about the friendships that you've got here? Because I've noticed that when you're all together, you all get on really, really well, don't you?
We do, but there's always disagreements.
Yeah, but that's like life, isn't it?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I meant.
Yeah, that's right. And then what about the fire? What about that coal fire in there? When you've been working hard out here and you go through that kitchen door into the farmhouse kitchen, what do you think to that fire?
Well, I haven't really been near it, but for what I've heard from the others, it's nice.
Yeah, it's my favourite, that bit, yeah. Cup of tea and coal fire. Right, we'll leave you to get on with your log work and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
She'll be back, even if we have to drag her up. When it breaks, we'll have a part.
Aaron, which one's your dog then? Arrow. Shout Arrow, let him come.
Arrow.
Oh, he's got all right spring in his step, hasn't he? And you're training Arrow to be a mountain rescue dog
Yeah,
for Edale.
yeah, for scent discrimination.
So, right. I bet he loves you,
Oh yeah,
taking him all on the moors.
yeah,
Do you like it here?
yeah. It's where I go to relax.
To relax? Oh, I can tell everyone's relaxed here, aren't they? Emily, so how long have you been coming to Lane End Farm Trust? Shall I guess?
Ages, yeah. A long time, yeah.
And is it your favourite place?
Yeah. It's got cats as well. Queenie's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go riding the horses?
Yeah. Hi, Twist.
Yeah.
Interested?
And you've been walking today?
Yeah, with the dogs, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. isn't it?
Keep an eye on of the trust with his eye.
And what do you think to the scenery?
Yeah, nice.
And the vegetable plot?
Yeah.
Have you done much to do with growing veg?
Just getting the worm, the caterpillars out of the
Cabbages?
yes.
Yeah, very good. As you can see, these young people adore being at Lane End Farm, and Vivian and her team put their heart and soul into making every day special. But in order for this work to continue, they need vital funds, and if you feel that you can help, please look at their website, laneendfarmtrust.co.uk, and together we can make this special place last for many years to come.
The rainbow way up high in the land that I heard of once in a like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where